worst thing I've ever heard in my entire life. This was last year, I would say. It was last year, and I had the situation with one of my friends. And let's just say, they was being unloyal to their partner. And I think you know who I'm talking about, Alex. I think you know who I'm talking about. They was being unloyal to their partner. And when I confronted them about it, because I was on the partner side and I told him how wrong he was for doing the shit, he looks at me and goes, she didn't care about my emotions. That's all that's all he kept saying. She didn't care. She didn't care. But this girl gave him the world. This girl gave him everything and cared so much about what the hell? So much about him and so much about what his interests were, and when she could spend time with him, and she put her whole soul into that relationship just for him to do that to her, and just for the response that she got back was, you don't care about my emotions. You don't care about what I have to say. You don't care about... Oh my hell. Oh my hell. Oh my God. When I tell you, that shit pisses me off, because why the hell should she care about your emotions? And this is in general. Why the hell should the person you were and you didn't care about, whether you cheated on the person, whether you were abusive, whether you were just uncaring and unloyal in general, why should the victim care about the abuser? And here's my thing, because most of the time the victim gives their whole soul, their whole body, their whole everything to that person, devotes themselves to this relationship because they care so fucking much. Just for you to tell me I don't care about you, what the hell? What do I look like? What do I look like? That whole situation that is one of my pet peeves when I hear, oh, you never cared about me. Where I was the one that was being pressured and manipulated and unloved. But I was giving you my all. I was giving you everything that I had. And now suddenly I've become... And then I feel like that is also like the worst. Maybe I'm broken. Because with me, I think that 9 times out of 10, if somebody manipulate me and tell me like some stupid shit, I'm just going to look at them and laugh. Like, wholeheartedly. Like, I'm going to look at them and laugh, because it's happened so many times to where I don't care anymore. If you text my phone after an argument, middle of an argument, telling me you're gonna off yourself because I'm mad at you, or because I don't want you, or I don't care about you, I'm heartless. I'm gonna look at you and say, okay, I'm going to bed now, because I don't have time for that. It's like, you want me to care, but then you're using very, like, triggering, manipulative tactics to try to get me under your control again. And that for me does not work. I don't know. I think I'm just immune to manipulation, because I can see right through the BS and through the where the hell he go? What the hell?
Take care of business, man.
Man.
Anyways, are you done?
Forever. Damn.
Sorry. No, because I was listening on here, and I heard as you were getting drier and drier. I'm like, oh shit, I gotta go like she don't know what to say. We can move on to the next question.
This one's kind of random, I'm gonna be honest, because I didn't know what else to add for this third question. Would you rather live 70 years incredibly happy or live forever and be completely unhappy?
Okay, I'm not gonna lie. That question to me is a no-brainer. I would pick 70 years of happiness over a lifetime of fucking disgust and just moping around like I'm fucking anything. No. Yes, I would pick 70 years over a lifetime because, first of all, that entails if I pick lifetime, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna not die forever. Like, I'm gonna be living forever, watching everybody I loved and care about die. No, because that's gonna make me a fucking shell of a person. What have you been doing in your lifetime? Oh, just watched everybody I love and die. I just watched everybody I love die.
Now, here's the thing, okay? So, what if...
If I had money, that'd be different.
What if it was 70 years without the people you loved and live forever with the people you love, but it was still like 70 years happy, live forever, and be unhappy?
So, reversed in a way. 7 years happy without anybody you love, and a lifetime with people you love but mopey.
Yeah.
Do I have money?
Bitch.
And how much money are we talking?
Fuck the money.
No, because it all if I'm living a long time and I got like unlimited money where I can't run out and I have the people I love, oh yeah, I'm picking a lifetime. But if I have no money, then fuck it, just I'm dying at 70. I'm dying happy at 70.
It's not about money, it's about happiness.
Oh, well, okay, but money can give you happiness. No, I would rather live until I'm 70 and be like I lived a fulfilling life and dying around the people I care about and making sure that they live a successful life and that they live a happy life too. Because if you're happy, almost everybody around you is gonna be happy. So, what about you? Would you rather live 70 years and be happy or live a lifetime and be miserable?
Honestly, I pick years.
Like 70 years?
I pick 70 years because I think that, I mean, honestly, as much as I love my family and as much as I love my friends, I see them enough, you know? So I would want to be happy for myself. What the hell? Say you good? But yeah, I would want to be happy. I would want to live my days going on self dates, taking myself out, dressing myself up, even at my old age of 70. Okay. I would want to do my hair, do my makeup, dress up, be amazing, be magical, and be happy. You know, I mean, live forever could also be a choice, but I feel like given the fact that, you know, I have probably spent, I'm 19. Given the fact that I've spent my life being unhappy and depressed and just solely sad and miserable and numb all the time because of the responsibilities that I have in life already, I would want, even if it was just 70 years, I would want peace and happiness for myself for once. You know what I mean? Just even if it was just 70 years, like I don't care. Anything else to add?
No, but I mean, I agree with you. I do agree with you though. So this question is for you, and then this is the last part of this segment. You're gonna answer this question, and then I'm gonna answer. Who is your favorite ex and why?
You see, just think about this man got me hyped up. And I'm saying this because listen. I'm gonna take full responsibility. I'm the one that ended the relationship because my ass was fucking drained as fuck. But not even, it wasn't even his fault. I'm gonna say it wasn't his fault. It was not his fault. Um, but do we have to say why?
It
Okay.
says why.
I'm not gonna name names. I'm trying to think of a nickname to give him. Give him a nickname. We'll call him Dreads, right? We'll call him Dreads, even though that's not really relevant right now because he cut it off. But we'll call him Dreads anyways, right? Whew. When I tell I was in love with that man, like, yeah, we had our ups and our downs, and yeah, towards the end of the relationship, it was just kind of wonky. But when I tell y'all, that was probably the happiest I was in any relationship that I've ever been in. And to this day, we don't talk anymore. And I hope he's good and I hope he's doing amazing. But I will forever talk so highly of that man because he was my very first love. Like, yeah, my ex-girlfriend was like, you know, many of my firsts. She was many of my firsts, but he was my first like real love encounter. Like, I don't think I can love or care about another person the way that I care and loved him. And I still love him unconditionally. Like, that's the thing. I wish him well, and I wish that, I hope he's doing well in his life. Now, but yeah, I wish him well. I wish him so much happiness, and I hope, as much as I want him back, I hope that he is doing well, and I hope that he finds a girl that truly cherishes him and truly cares about him and truly, you know, um, loves him, because as I'm going to be honest, y'all, I feel hella guilty because I don't think I loved him correctly, and I don't think that I put my all in the relationship like I should have, because the relationship was just very closed off and just as like it was just very closed off. But I think that at the end of the day, if I had another chance, and I'm telling y'all this right now, if I had another chance with that man, if he just walked back in my life, he texted me right now. Please, Lord, please, if he texted me right now talking about hey, I'm single, want to link up, I would answer that man immediately. I would answer him. I mean, even though I think he's in California right now, I don't care. Don't ask me how I know that information. But shut up. But yeah. Oh,